Mellow greetings and welcome back to Mimas for some more Complete Idiot's Guide to Stationeers with me, 54 Bear, the Complete Idiot. I just love this silhouette view. Yeah, slight boo-boo. I ran out of power and I had used up all my hydrogen. I have not much in the way of hot gas left, so the Sterlings weren't able to keep up. Plus, I forgot to turn them on. I went out from my base and came back. Everything was dead or dying. So, did a quick mining run. Got loads of oxide and volatiles. Crushed them like crazy. Started mixing the fuel straight away, forgetting to take the nitrogen out of the fuel. So ended up with a whole bunch of nitrogen in there, which is not good. So yeah, threw down what is supposed to be a temporary thing, but I shall leave it there. More pipe shenanigans just to get the nitrogen out of the way and into storage. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit before I get to use the solid generator again, at least with good quality fuel. I'd still like to play around with the nitride stuff, but yeah, so far the experiments with that have ended up in explosions. So yeah, I did a bunch more degassing, so that's all okay. Set that down to 10 so I don't blow up my pipes. And I think we can turn these off. Incidentally, I was doing some smelting off camera, and I think I may have misinformed you earlier. My previous comments, I think I'd indicated that you could throw ingots in here without it cooling the furnace down. That does not appear to be the case. You throw ingots in there, it cools it down a lot. It doesn't increase the pressure. In fact, it decreases the pressure because the temperature goes down. But yeah, if you want to be making steel, you're better off using iron and coal, or iron and hydrocarbons. If you use iron ingots, it will cool down, and you do lose some pressure because of that. So yeah, I was wrong. Anyway, I haven't done anything yet on the seed storage filtering whatever room down there. Don't know why I have pumpkins down it. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I had some temporary shooting in place and it was like kicking stuff out, so that's why. Alright, I should clear that up later. But onto the monstrosity that is the greenhouse shoot shenanigans. Haven't actually tested it out by filling them up, but the idea here is that each row of Harvies will have the same thing in them. I did put seeds down so that I'd have some idea of what goes where. As and when the Harvey finishes with it, it goes into the output chute along, and it will go down to that processing room. They get filtered out, and then seeds of the right type are sent up through separate chutes to this kind of arrangement, where they'd come in on the right, fill this up. Once this is full, feeds the next one, and then so on and so on and so on until it gets to the end. Obviously, I need to have some sort of additional shooting and overflow dealing with in case I end up with too many seeds, in which case they'll get rejected and probably diverted to the recycler for conversion to biomass. Other changes here, I've put in a stacker, so it splits everything into groups of one. That's probably a mistake, but I just thought it was kind of fun. Now all that stuff can get filtered out. It looks like it's pretty much everything in there is decayed, but it's all units of one, which is a mistake, I think, because now it just clogs this up one at a time. We'll see whether it actually does back up or not. Yeah, so it looks like it spits it out faster than this can actually process it. Not a big deal because it's not going to happen that often. But anyway, let's see how we're doing in here temperature wise. Yeah, I could still run the Sterlings if necessary. 61%, we should be okay. Alrighty, so into the greenhouse. I have named all of the devices. There are, this is the last one in the group, 56. So there are 56 Harvies and trays here, and they should all be working okay. I put in this wall so that it gives a bit of shade to the mushrooms. Seems to be going okay. Actually, I don't even know why I did that. I was about to turn the Harvies on. Why is that unhappy? I don't know. Okay, those two are now happy. And of course, with there being 56, it does take a while for the system to work through all of the other sets of Harvies, because it treats each one as an individual thing. I should get to those fairly quickly. Well, let's break these into individuals. Right, so they all have stuff to be seeded. Oh, I know why. I did not do the rest of the coding. Excuse me 1 second while I... I think that's all, isn't it? 56. Yep. Alright, export that. Now it should work when I turn them on. Now the mushrooms, I think, will just get spat outside. They should land out there. Here we go. Yeah, mushrooms are a kind of a special case. I don't think I'm going to be making any more mushroom soup. Food quality wise, I should probably be living on French fries. Yeah, another situation where game life imitates real life. So yeah, the mushrooms will probably go straight into the fart room to be decomposted into the green goop. All right, so those are done. Seem to be working okay. Now it's a question of figuring out what goes where. So I was going to do my pumpkins in here, although I will get poop into all of these things. I don't know whether the poop gets used up. I mean, one of the things with using fertilizer is it only has a certain number of growth cycles. I don't know whether the growth cycles is actually counted as a planting or not, or whether it counts how many times stuff has been harvested from it. So we will find out. And I will sacrifice whatever tomatoes are currently growing. Oh, well, got those anyway. Let's clear those. And clear those as well.
Power low.
Okay, so this will be pumpkins, this will be tomatoes. What was that going to be? Oh, switchgrass, yeah. That was the other thing. All right, let's chuck the poop in there. Switchgrass. Right. So, yeah, I think we'll do switchgrass here. Right, so that'll take care of that. Now with these all being perennials, they don't have to worry about being reseeded, which is why I have none of the crazy shoot stuff going on above it. You know, to deal with seeds being returned. Okay, so that's all the perennials taken care of. They're fairly easy. So it's just literally harvesting them, and I'm not quite certain with the switchgrass whether it does decay or whether I can only use it for biomass. So we'll be finding out. Okay, so these ones, this will be potatoes, this will be wheat, this will be corn, and this will be soybeans. Because you need the soy oil in order to make good quality French fries. And I will change the code to require fertilizer for replanting everything. And of course, having the Harvies like this makes getting around in here a little bit difficult. And I do need to get the grow lights sorted as well, because they're not all plugged in. And I should do the same for the mushrooms. Right, let's get that code changed so that it is requiring the use of fertilizer. Change that to a 1. And yes, we will get the seeds. Oh, export it. There we go. So now it will only plant when there is fertilizer in the slot. Okay, now in order to get this working, do I have any shoots in here? No. Now I was going to make certain all the shoots are working the way they're intended, but I do need some spares. I thought I had some. Okay, this might be enough. Yeah. Right, this was going to be soybeans. So, actually, I'm going to grab a stacker as well so I don't have to split everything into ones. Fairly certain I have a spare one. Yes, I do. Yeah, and once this is all taken care of, then I will put the put some flooring down. All right, so yeah, we'll deal with them all individually. Let's get some power to it. Oh. Okay. That will do for that. Already set to 1. Okay, so yeah. Now conceivably have to do that with all of them. So, yes, the Harvies are installed, set up. Well, not completely. I still have to do the lights. But yeah, we should have a fully fledged industrial sized farm operation going. So, any questions? Feel free to leave me in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. 54 Bear out.